Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Carmen. Welcome. So I wanted to talk to you guys today in this video about something that is happening right now that a lot of you might not be aware of. Now, I have talked about this before in another video that I did this year, and I will link that video below in the description box, but a lot of you guys are feeling more negative than usual lately. So a lot of you have been telling me that you're feeling more anxiety, more depression, not feeling like yourself, more so this year, 2025. A lot of you are having trouble sleeping, having really bad anxiety and depression. Some of you have been telling me that you've been comparing yourselves to other people more so. Yeah, like some of you have been messaging me that you're even like comparing yourselves to other people this year, comparing your life or comparing the money that you make or comparing yourself physically to other people and just feeling in lack. Like you're just feeling like you're not good enough. A lot of you are having trouble sleeping, thinking about the past, thinking about old wounds or old trauma that, kind of you haven't thought about in a while, but it's coming up a lot this year, and just feeling more negative than you usually do for some reason in 2025. And so I wanted to talk about that because what a lot of you are experiencing is actually ascension, okay? These are ascension signs. Weird, unexplained aches in your body, okay? Difficulty sleeping, anxiety, depression, negative feelings, negative thoughts, feeling tired, lethargic, feeling like your energy has been drained. Those are all signs of ascension as well. And take me for example. Since the beginning of the year, I felt like my energy has been very, very drained. Just a lack of energy and feeling more tired than usual, and difficulty with sleep, and more anxious than usual, right? There's been no differences, there's been no changes. These are signs of ascension. And there's a lot of people that are experiencing these exact same signs for no reason at all. If you're experiencing any of these, then that can be a strong indication that you are actually ascending right now, okay? You are on the path to ascension. And what's happening is the earth is actually ascending right now. Okay, Gaia, Earth, whatever you like to call her, she is on the path to ascension and moving into a phase known as New Earth, which is going to be a much higher vibrational time for the planet, in which the frequency is much higher and it's just a much better place to live on. And there's not as much negativity and war and violence and division on the planet. It will be a completely new place to live. And I talk about these ascension signs more in that video that I did a couple of weeks ago. So if you're experiencing any of these, then check out that video. I will link it below in the description box. We are shifting into this new paradigm, and we have been for the past few years, okay? Earth has already started to shift. Earth is going to become a completely new place in the next 10 to 20 years. It will be a completely different place. And a lot of spiritual practitioners, a lot of spiritual people have talked about this, have written books about it. And so Earth is becoming a new version of itself, and that's why everything is crumbling right now, because the old is fading away so that the new can come in, right? And so that's why you see even more division and chaos and destruction right now, because the old way of being and the old Earth is crumbling down, basically. So the planet is becoming a whole new version of itself, and it's ascending, and we are all ascending as well, right? All of the beings on the planet are also ascending at the same time. And so the planet is being hit by some pretty intense high frequency energy right now. And a lot of people aren't even aware of this, right? In order for the planet to ascend, there's a lot of very high vibrational light codes and frequencies that have to hit the planet for this to happen. And this can be very difficult for the body. Okay, it can be very, very hard on the human body, which tends to be much lower in density and has a lot of metabolic damage to it, right? We are all walking around with damage, metabolic damage, that is caused from the chemicals in our air, in our water, and the chemicals in the foods that we eat, in the vaccines that we take. All of these things cause metabolic damage to the body. And so the human body has a lot of damage to it. And so these very high vibrational, high intense frequencies and light codes that are hitting the planet, helping it to ascend into a higher paradigm and a higher vibration, these light codes and these frequencies can be very difficult on the human body. And as a result, you see these signs. And all of that is unexplained, right? You know, for a lot of people that are experiencing these things, there's really no reason that's causing any of this, right? You're just feeling more negative and you're feeling more of these ascension signs, but there's really no explanation as to why you are feeling more negative and you're feeling more of these signs than usual, right? That's because you are ascending, and these high intensity frequencies and these light codes, like I said, because they're so high vibrational, they can be very heavy and they can be very difficult on the human body. And especially right now in 2025, okay, it's even more intense in 2025 than usual. That's why you are experiencing even more negative signs this year. Now, this ascension process for the planet has been happening for a few years now. The Earth started ascending into New Earth around 2012, and since then it's gradually kind of increased its ascension, moving more and more towards the direction of New Earth, right? But this year in particular, 2025, the ascension has been kicked up, and it's more intense than ever this year, okay? And that's because this is a key pivotal year in the Earth's transformation and moving more towards New Earth. In numerology, 2025 is a universal 9 year, and 9 is the number of evolution and the number of transcendence, transcending from one state of being into another state of being. And so in a nutshell, that is what's happening in 2025. This is a huge year for transformation and for basically the old way of being coming to an end, okay? 9 is also the last number in numerology, so it represents graduation and conclusions and finality and, you know, things coming to an end, the end of a cycle. And that's what's happening this year, right? This is the end of an era, basically, and an era that has been happening on the planet for thousands of years. And so because of this, the planet is being hit by these high vibrational energies even more intensely than ever this year in 2025. And that's why you are experiencing these ascension signs and symptoms even more so, now more than ever before. And it's going to get even more intense this year as we go along, okay? It's going to get to the point where a lot of people are going to feel uncomfortable in this energy, and they're going to have to be forced to make changes as a result. A lot of people will be leaving their jobs. A lot of people will be leaving relationships, realizing that they're not living authentically, that they are not living their purpose. They're doing things just to make money and to pay the bills, but they are not living their true authentic purpose and who they really are. And this energy is going to make a lot of people feel uncomfortable to the point where they kind of have to make those changes, right? But the human body is just raising in frequency. And if you want to find out the specifics of what could happen in the year 2025, check out my predictions video for the year 2025. I'll link it below in the description box. So just brace yourself because it's going to get even more intense this year, okay? Now, the people that aren't aware of this, you know, what is going on, they're going to be even more negatively affected by it, right? And you're going to see a lot of people doing crazy things this year, right? Doing crazy things that they normally wouldn't do. Okay, now there's no excuse for people that do violence, right? There's no excuse for anybody that goes in and, you know, does any act of violence ever. But if you see those things happening more so in 2025, this could be part of it, right? But we're going to see a lot of people doing crazy things this year in 2025 because of this very intense energy, which I'm sure you have felt, right? Right from the beginning of 2025. A lot of people have told me they felt more negative than usual. And there's a lot of people feeling this way right now. A lot of people. Just check the comments below if you don't believe me, and you will see for yourself that you are not the only one. Okay, and it's hitting the people that are on the path, right? The people that are already awake. It's hitting you guys even more intensely than other people. There are some people on the planet that are their ascension is accelerating even more faster than other people. Okay, if you're watching this video, you're probably one of those people, right? If you were drawn to this video or my channel, then you are probably one of those people. There is a group of people and their ascension is being accelerated right now because they are meant to be leaders of New Earth and to help people to transition over into the New Earth, right? So their ascension is being accelerated a little bit faster than other people. And these high frequency energies are hitting them even more intensely. And you're probably one of those people if you're watching this video. We're gonna see people doing more crazy things, and we're gonna see more crazy unexplained kind of events happening in the world too that might be unexplained, and you know, it's because of this very intense energy. Now for those of you who are aware of this, you can use this to your advantage. You can use this energy to help accelerate your own ascension and help advance your spiritual abilities, right? So like developing psychic abilities, or with manifestation, being able to manifest things more easily, or with your own evolution, right? Being aware of what is happening to you physically and knowing why you're feeling more negative than usual or feeling more of these signs, you can definitely use that to your advantage, okay? And you also can use it to raise your own frequency and vibration too, because now you don't see it as a bad thing. You are just aware of what's happening and other people are not, okay? And I'm going to be doing more videos about this in the future, how you can survive this energy and use it to your best advantage and accelerate your ascension even more, right? Then it's already being accelerated, right? So I'm going to do more videos about that. Comment below and let me know if you do want me to do more videos about this, okay? But just quick, very briefly, some ways to survive it, of course, are going with the flow, right? Going with the flow of whatever happens, right? And even with the way you're feeling, not trying to fight it. If you're feeling more drained, if you're feeling more negative, basically just don't judge yourself, right? Don't be so hard on yourself. Be more understanding and not as judgmental of what you are going through. Living more authentically, right? Doing things that are more in alignment with your purpose, right? So if you can drop as many things that you are doing that are not serving you, that don't feel like they are anything of interest to you, but you're just doing them, right? As much as you can remove that and do things that strongly resonate with you and that are more in alignment with your purpose and feel more like things that you resonate with, that's going to help you to survive this energy, right? Because this is the year of authenticity and the year of you living more authentically and living your purpose more. But comment below if you want me to make more videos about what's happening right now and things you can do to survive this energy, okay? So anyways, I'm going to leave it here for now. And if you like this video, hit the like button and share it with other people, because it really helps to get this information out there when you do that. And I would love to have you subscribe and to become part of the family. If you want to find out more information about me, you can head on over to my website, StarsAlignWithCarmen.com. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.